Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Episode 18.
18.
Get with it. Let's go. We just did a workout, 10 rounds, 10 cal row,
Yep.
10 push-ups. So we did 100 and
Yeah.
100. I beat her.
He did not beat me.
Yeah, because I did extra.
Voluntarily.
She didn't know it. See? I'm the chief. She's the captain.
He's not the chief.
The chief.
I'm the chef.
I let captain make decisions, but the chief oversees the decisions. All right, so what are we talking about?
Well, we were going to talk about Chad for a second.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is the aftermath of everything.
We haven't cleaned up yet.
Yeah, so they did Chad on Saturday. I wasn't able to do it. I got a hernia thing going on, so 1,000 step-ups.
That's bad.
Yeah. I wanted to, but I didn't want it to explode and be rushed to the hospital.
That would be bad.
Ambulance.
That'd be very bad.
Yeah, so I had to hold myself back.
But if you do want to see what Bruce said beforehand and his words prior to our gym doing the workout, you should check out the video that is on our Instagram and Facebook pages.
It was an emotional day.
It was an emotional day.
But what a great turnout. Proud of everybody.
Yeah, very much so.
Yep. All right, so today about the programming.
Yeah, we were going to talk about programming and exactly why we're doing what we're doing.
Last episode, because I know y'all watched it, the 20 viewers or whatever we had.
No, it was 85.
Oh, really? It's up to that much?
We're going back up. We have to keep to be consistent.
Buddy, we are on a fight.
One time it was 600 or 700.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Weird. Where's the rest of the people?
I don't know. It was controversial that time.
Oh.
See, but I want to be a little bit controversial right now.
Okay, go ahead then.
Okay, so I keep hearing people that are either not a part of our gym or they're out somewhere where they cannot be a part of our gym, but they keep talking about how they cannot find the right thing to do, or I don't have the time, or what it boils down to is people aren't making the time and they don't really know what to do, because if they get on the internet, all they look at is oh, there's 27 different workouts. I don't have this piece of equipment. I don't want to do this. They make decisions all day in their regular lives and they don't have the capacity to make more decisions. And if they would either show up here or just get our programming and do it, they don't have to make decisions.
Online.
They just do things. And they're really, I don't know, the older I get, the more it's all about the choices you make.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is.
So she said, if you're local, you can come to our CrossFit box.
Yeah.
If you're not, you can go online. You can do it in your garage. You could do it at a Gold's Gym. You could do it at a CrossFit box. You could do it at a park. It doesn't matter. You can do it when you travel. We've got F30, Fortress 30, which is 30 minutes or less. Fortress 60.
That's where you get your lift in.
You get your lift and a workout. And then you got your Fortress 90, where you're doing a lift, a workout. There's some high skill stuff, some more strength components.
But we also have the strength work that's programmed exactly 3 days a week, which is what literally everybody should be doing.
Full body.
And full body strength. 3 days a
Monday,
week.
Wednesday, Friday.
And then also for people that are more into running 5Ks and Spartans and the hybrid, the high rock stuff, there's endurance work that's on there they could choose also. It's not missing things. People are just not making choices. Yeah. Or they're making choices not to, is what I should say.
But here's the biggest problem when I say it's bullshit. We keep getting caught up in this word CrossFit, where people get intimidated, scared, or shit. I mean, it's the basis of what we do, but we're evolving.
Yes.
It's just life evolves.
Because more research comes out that says, hey, by the way, we've learned, just science changes, because they learn more things. People get bigger and start gaining weight because they're I'm getting older, my metabolism slows. I'm just going to lose my muscle mass. So yes, over time, your body doesn't perform as well as it used to. But the biggest problem is that people, when they lose muscle mass, they lose it because of inactivity. They are not moving around. So then they lose muscle mass, then they're weaker and they don't work out as well. And it's a spiraling down effect. Yeah. By showing up, lifting, specifically lifting, and working out the way you're supposed to, you keep more of your muscle mass. It's not that your metabolism is slowing down, it's that you're losing muscle because you don't move.
Mhm.
Almost across the board, not for everyone, but like almost always.
What I mean too, though, and those are great points, but what I'm trying to say with it's all bullshit. Say you go with the online program,
Yeah.
and you say you're going to do 30 minutes or less, perfect. That's what you want to do. You see something on there, a piece of equipment that you don't have. There's options.
Yeah, there's literally
there's tons of options.
Hey, by the way, if you don't have you don't have a barbell because you're doing this with dumbbells inside like an apartment or something.
Yeah.
There are ways to do all of these movements.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. You don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell.
Yeah.
You don't have a sandbag, you could use a barbell or a dumbbell. Like there's options for all of it. There
Things to step
Yes.
up on, different machines. We got a chart now that gives all the breakdown. If you only have a rower, if you're gonna run, if you've got on a bike, if you got on somebody, all this stuff. It's right there. There's so many options. So it's just a freaking excuse. And oh, by the way, there's a texting platform.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Bruce and Aaron, by the way, I don't have this. What's a good scaling option if it wasn't on there? Like, we're always answering. We're always on there. By my phone, I give you my cell number. You can text, but it's all there. It comes directly to us. So it's something for everybody when you evolve. If you don't want to do high skill movements,
that's totally fine.
That's cool. You don't even do the Fortress 90-minute. If someone stays consistent and does 30, they're going to be generally fit.
If somebody just did the 30-minute options, even I would say 2 to 3 times a week. Mm-hmm. And then they did, I think the lifting is really important. Man.
Yeah.
Like if they did the lifting 2 to 3 days a week, and then, maybe they're choosing, hey, I really want to do just some machine work, some aerobic flush stuff. And they choose something that like once a week, if they just picked 5 things, 5 things a week. Yeah. It's like magical. What happens? Coupled with healthy eating, oh my gosh, all of a sudden you're a completely different human.
It's so in there. And by the way, you get all that for one freaking price. So, for example, what she's saying, like you could pick, because it's full body strength, you could pick 2 days of full body strength. You could pick a day of endurance, and you could pick a couple days of 30-minute workouts.
Yes, and none of it overlaps. It's not like because you picked the strength work, now I can't do, maybe I wanted to do the 30-minute workout on that day. Yeah. They're not going to overlap. So like you could literally just pick, and there's no wrong day to pick the strength because it's full body each of the times. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing.
Because we didn't want, like, our passion is like, I'm here to help change people's life through fitness. Right?
But this is like the number one thing that affects your longevity and your ability to like play with your grandkids.
We don't want it expensive. That's not it. Now, do I want as many people as possible? Yes, because that means I'm changing people's life.
Exactly.
So it's not about the dollar amount.
But like you've got to reprioritize things. And it has to be a priority. If it's not, you're never going to change.
Yeah. And it's tough. Like I know, like doing online stuff is like, it's tough for people. I get it. Like
if you can get to a local CrossFit gym, you should absolutely do that. 100% encourage you to find your local CrossFit gym, but there's not one everywhere. Yeah. And it doesn't always fit people's schedules.
Yes.
Those classes may not be when people can do it. Yep. And if they're in a situation where they've got like they could come to an open gym at a CrossFit gym, they could still run our programming.
Most people I find, there's tons out there that go to a local CrossFit gym, pay the membership fee, plus they have additional. Like,
we all do. Yeah, everybody does.
Everybody does. Because if you want to do something extra, if you're in your garage, most people have equipment. If you're traveling, right? I mean, it's just on a Sunday when it's open gym, when you're not being coached by us or that. I mean, it's just insignificant. And it's nowhere near what you're going to get inside of a CrossFit gym. You got to have the discipline to go out there and do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it's something that we can provide that.
But you're still a part of our community. Yeah. You can't be, which is something that's kind of cool.
Absolutely. So anyway, it's not about the money for us. It's about the movement. It's about helping change people's life through fitness. And every member I can do that, then, I feel good about our purpose of what we're doing.
Well, and if our generation can get healthier, it's like my son. I've got a 10-year-old and he does not he'll come and do things, but he doesn't love it. We've been doing push-ups
Mm-hmm.
every day. And he came up to me yesterday and said, Mom, will you come in the garage? I'm doing 20 push-ups a day. This is my 4th day. I want to do them with you.
Yeah.
Like, what we do affects the generations after us.
Yeah.
And if we're being a poor example and not taking our fitness seriously and not prioritizing that, what are we showing the next generation?
Yeah.
It has to be done. Like, if you're not, do you ever hear when somebody said, people always say, like, I'd die for my kids, but will you live for them?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you willing to do something hard and change your life through fitness so that you can live for them?
Yeah.
That's powerful.
It is.
You know?
Cool. I almost felt like now I'm calm.
You got excited.
I did. It just all came out. Now I'm just like, okay.
He's going to do some mobility now.
Now I'm going to stretch and do mobility.
Yeah.
Where can you find us, Aaron?
You can find us on our Instagram page, Fortress Athlete Training, CrossFit Fortress TN if you are local. But you can also, on our website, it's just fortressathlete.com.
Fortressathlete.com.
You can get to our online programming. You can get to the links to get to our regular gym. It's all in one spot, and we did it that way on purpose because we didn't want things confusing.
Yep.
Simple, difficult, and effective.
You can also find us on our personal, and it leads to
CrossFit
Fortress for locals, and it leads to our @Fortress Athlete Training to our other page.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe. Get on there
and our YouTube channel.
Listening.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Fortress Athlete.
Oh yeah, the
on
YouTube
our YouTube
channel.
page.
We got so many. I got
our YouTube channel. Excuse me.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
You got anything else?
No. You ready?
I'm always ready.
Say it with some conviction.
Bigger.
Yeah. Don't smile.
I like smiling. Smiling's my favorite.
3, 2, 1. Let's go!
You're still pointing. You look weird.